The party is on. That is our analysis this morning. The day's the day of action. You know, the one swoop of a jet. We've just learned that the United States of America has become a combatant in the what I call the Persian War.
Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
Real America's Voice scooped legacy media on the biggest story of the year. Steve Bannon, the host of War Room, he talked about the party is on.
This network was on top of it from Steve Bannon all the way down. We've got a seat in the room now.
This is about our historical knowledge, our willingness to share that with the viewing public.
I couldn't be more proud to be part of the Real America's Voice network.
Network news is old, it's passé, it doesn't have a clue as to what's going on, and they don't have the pulse of the American people we do.
Well, we entered the war now. At least 3 B-2 bombers dropped on Fordo. That is an awful lot of ammunition. That's almost the equivalent of a small nuclear bomb.
Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
The Israelis bit off more than they could chew. Let's just be blunt. The Americans came tonight under President Trump in a target package, and I think he's sitting there going, hey, this is it. I want you guys to stand down.
We're at war. They will respond. They will have to respond, and our boys are sitting right off the coast.
We did what no one else could do. This is your fight from here.
It opens Iran up to wanting to attack us back.
We will lose young boys.
You guys take over. We did what no one else could do with the B-52s.
The early satellite imagery, I'm told, shows a complete destruction of that zone. They have not signaled any desire for peace.
Americans are very concerned that this might lead us into the next war.
Any kinetic response would result in extreme destruction in Iran and throughout the Middle East.
There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight.
If the Iranians don't stand down, that's when it's going to get interesting.